Hi there, welcome to Virgo Moon Tarot, where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Alrighty, in today's reading, we're gonna find out what do your parents, not your, well, maybe your parents, but what do your family members think of you? The Footman. Maybe you could be a dancer. The number 11 could be significant. They're wondering, so maybe it could be your parents weren't wondering this, or just anyone in your family, but they're wondering how your career is going. They're wondering how you're doing just in general. They're wondering about your energy levels, wondering if you're feeling drained at all, or it could just be something that they've noticed. Like maybe you're more, or maybe you appear more exhausted because you've been working really hard. But I feel like this is not something that they're saying, it's something that maybe they've noticed. Okay, I feel called to move on to another card. Sorrow, yeah. They're wondering, the number 1 could be significant, or maybe 12, maybe even 10. But looking at this card here, they're just wondering about how you're doing emotionally. You could have experienced something that is draining or is exhausting, or maybe some sort of disappointment. You may have experienced that recently, and they're just wondering how you are. Another thing that I'm getting is that maybe you're putting on this brave face, like maybe you're trying to present yourself as like strong or unbothered, or you're trying to present yourself or show them that you are happy, but it feels like they are like intuitively attuned to you, and it's like they can sense something, but they're not asking about it, and they're just wondering about it. They're just wondering like how you're doing. That's what I'm getting so far. Also, another thing that's coming through that's separate is that there's a family member that who maybe recently you've been a shoulder for them to cry on. Like this person could be thinking of you. I'm also hearing cousin as well. Okay, what do you need to hear today regarding your family and what their thoughts are of you? Your parents, I keep wanting to say parents, so maybe it is your parents or just any family members, but they could be wondering, like there's something here about you not getting out, just staying at home, and they feel like they may feel like you're missing out on the outside world, or you're missing out on like fun. So maybe this is a person who is more extroverted than you, or more like adventurous or more spontaneous. They just want you to get out more because they're getting out more. But you may not feel that way. You may feel happy with or content with your lifestyle, but they're just wondering like if you're just letting life just how do they say, like life pass you by. Another thing is that you're I think this is just a parents reading, because parents is just keeps wanting to come out, but it looks like, so this is going to be for those of you who don't really see your family members too often. It what I'm getting is that when they do see you, like if it's like every few months or maybe every few years, they see that you're aging. So they can just see, they're just noticing that you're getting older. So I feel like this is connected to that exhaustion energy that was coming through. So I don't know if maybe you're exhausted and they are just noticing that it's like there's something that's weighing on you, and it could possibly be making you just look drained on the outside. Take it as it resonates. And again, if this doesn't feel like it's for you, then you can ignore it. It could be for someone else. Okay, what else wants to come through? your parents, I'm just going to title this "What do your parents think?" I was going to title it "What do your family members think?" but it'll be about your parents. It just feels like your parents are wondering this. So your parents want you, they're wondering about your love life. They have someone in mind for you, or they want to set you up with someone. The number 13 could be significant, or maybe 4, or maybe 2. There's someone who is into you, could be a family friend, or yeah, like a family friend, or maybe their friend's child, if they're like the same age as you or something like that. Maybe it's someone you grew up with or you knew when you were younger. They want you to connect. So I don't know if you have a partner already or you're married or whatnot, but it just feels like your parents are they're curious about your relationship status, your love life, and they just feel like they know someone who's like good for you or something. I'm hearing nosy. So your parents could be someone who they're like always asking you, like they're always like in your business, always wanting to know like what's going on. Uh, hmm. Okay, so these two cards came out together, the Sick Man and Hope. So if you are experiencing, I don't know, they're wishing someone well, like they're wondering about someone's health and wishing them well. And they want you to know that they care. So what I'm getting is that maybe if your partner is ill, they want your partner to get better. Like they have a lot of hope for this person. So, I don't think it's anything serious. It doesn't feel like it's serious. And again, if it doesn't feel like it's for you, then you can ignore it. It could be for someone else. Another thing that I'm getting, I don't know, I feel like this is all connected. Like with this person that they want to set you up with. The Sick Man card could also represent like them just not liking your current partner or current spouse. Maybe they feel like they're a sick person, like sick in the head or something. And again, if it doesn't feel like it's for you, it might not be. Okay, what else? I don't know. I feel called to get out of this energy. Okay. What else are your family members thinking of you? Family members or parents? Actually, let's get a different. Let's do tarot. 1 second. What's going on? Strength. Be strong. The Sun card. Things will get better. Everything will be well. I feel called to do just one more card. 2 of Wands. I don't know. One more card? King of Cups. Okay, so I feel like this reading is going to be for someone who's experiencing. I'm hearing loss. Um, so it could be for you if you've experienced a loss. Maybe it was your partner. Maybe your partner was sick. Maybe your partner passed away. If so, I'm sorry to hear. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully not. But if that is the case, if it is resonating with you, Your parents, because that's the energy that's strongly coming through, your parents are, they want you to be strong. They're noticing you. They want you to get out more. They have someone in mind for you. They have this strong hope for you. And they want you to be strong because they know things will get better. And I also see that things will get better as well for you. And with the Three of Cups, that's happiness, King of Cups, emotional fulfillment, and Two of Wands. Like I there's this energy of you getting back out there, whatever that means for you. So if your partner is sick, it just feels like all of a sudden they're healed and you guys are getting out there and doing stuff together. That's what it feels like. Like all of a sudden this person is healed. Like they weren't really that sick. Maybe all of you thought that this person was sick and they're not. So yeah, it just feels like this is something that your entire family is going through. And it feels like a very stressful situation, very stressful energy. I'm hearing eclipse symptoms. So if you're into astrology and you're experiencing this through or experiencing this during an eclipse season, it just feels like the symptoms that you get during eclipse season. It's just a rocky, stressful time, and then once that passes, once the energy passes, then everything is back to normal. That's what it kind of feels like. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this reading. I kind of feel like that's it for this story. So if you're here and you've resonated with this, if this feels like your story, if you want to claim that healing energy, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you, or I'll see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye bye.